Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Film Fuzz, I am Pete, I am back, and this week is another weekly rotation. This is from the 19th or the 20th of January, all the way through to the 26th of January. Some oldies fragrances here, and these are absolute stunners. Some are very old, even older than I am, and there's some newer stuff because I wanted to try some new bits. But as always, it's time to tell you what I wore this week, and we'll start out with a real cheapy gem. So let's crack on in to Monday. Right, we start on Monday, and this one runs less than 20 quid, and it's a real sexy fragrance. I've talked about this one before, and I kind of went back to it this week, and this one, Dupont, this is Noir. Now I have to reason say this, that Jeremy got me onto this one. He talks about it on his channel probably about a year or so ago, picked it up, and enjoy. It's an absolute belter, so thank you for that. So it's very clean, but it's also got lots of cardamom, mint in here, cloves, it's got cashmere, hazelnut, it's got some really nice nuances, even a touch of woods and vetiver. Really, really criminally underrated fragrance. Now, I would say this is great for autumn, winter, and spring. I probably wouldn't wear it in the summer. I just think it's a little heavier for that, having been called a noir, because obviously it means night. It's really sexy fragrance, and if you're wanting something maybe for a date night or whatever, and you haven't got a lot of money, this one is an absolute juggernaut. So this one, from 2006, this is Dupont Noir. Right, we roll on in to Tuesday, and this one is an absolute classic. Now this fragrance is older than I am. Now that is saying something. This came out in 1978, the original formulation. Now I do believe this is reformulated. I'm not sure when this was, but the word Caron, is it Yatagan? I think that's how you say it. This is a woody, sexy, almost like an aromatic barbershop fougere with oats of pine, lavender, basil, those classic notes. It's also got a touch of mint in it, oak moss, patchouli, incense, woods. It has a lot going for it. Now, if you are a younger man and you like older fragrances, you'll love this. If you like something like polo green with that pininess in there, it's not quite as strong as that one, but it's definitely up there. But it's a little bit more wearable, I find, for me. Great little number. If you're over 25, even 30, and you like those classic fougere-esque type fragrances with a lot of woods, lavender and stuff, this will be right up your street. Now it's just about 60 quid. Decent longevity of about 8 hours off my skin. A great little one, especially when it's a bit of a cold, miserable day. Wear this and you'll smell like old school money. So from Tuesday, this is Caron Yatagan. Right, we roll into Wednesday, and if anyone knows anything about my channel, I don't really like having strong fragrance all the time, so occasionally I mix it up. So on Wednesday, I decided to do just that, and this is the biggest bottle I've seen for the price you get. It's ridiculous, and the bottle looks cool as well. The world of Dunhill, this is Dunhill Century Blue, and I do like the way the glass has been done. Magnetic cap, which is an absolute pain to get off. Sometimes it comes off really easy, sometimes it don't. But it's almost that blue, fresh, vibrant thing. It's got bergamot, mandarin orange, it's got that sea salt and boxing in here, neroli, ginger. It's very clean, very sexy. Even a touch of patchouli here, but not like a chocolatey patchouli, more like the flower version of patchouli. Really nice, works great, performs really well. I think this still runs about 25-30 quid, give or take. From 2019, this is an absolute joy to wear, and occasionally when you want to just wear clean, fresh, easy fragrance, this one is hard to beat. Performs decent. I get 8 hours off of my skin. Fantastic release from Dunhill. The original Century is nice as well, but from Wednesday, this is Dunhill Century Blue. Right, we're going on Thursday, and this is another cheapy gem. This came out in 2017. This one is so criminally underrated, it's scary. It's a beautiful, sexy, supple, quite almost, it's not too supple, a little bit aromatic leather fragrance. This is from Cerruti. This is 1881. This is Signature. This is gorgeous. Atomized on this is really good as well. So it's got nutmeg, pepper, leather, cardamom, lavender. It's got all these nice edges, patchouli, and a touch of vetiver. It isn't, with that vetiver, it cleans it up a little bit. Doesn't make it too skanky and horrible and all the rest of it, which makes it a little bit easier, especially if you want to wear it for an office job. That's fine. It's one of those ones where it's on that border of it could be skanky, but it isn't. It's a lovely little number. This ran me less than 20 quid from when I picked it up. Now I do believe, I'm guessing it's still around that sort of price point still. Great little one. If you want to try and get into a wearable, sexy leather fragrance, this one is a great one to try with. Great little number. So from Thursday, this is Cerruti 1881 Signature. Right, we'll roll on to Friday. Now I do believe this one has been discontinued, so if you want it, try and find it sooner rather than later. I think it got discontinued about 3 or 4 years ago, but I have still seen it on the grey market for a reasonable price. If you get it like sub 60 quid, it's an absolute joy. Again, this is a rich, sexy tobacco fragrance. This is Tobacco Reserve by Aramis. This came out in 2018, and this one is absolutely really, really underrated. This one has notes of clary sage, tobacco leaf, tonka bean, orris, nutmeg. It's got spices, it's sexy, it's very warming, very comforting. One of those sort of fragrances that when it's a cool, chilly day, this one will certainly light your fire. It's a really great one. Time got took from us a bit too quick because I'm guessing it just wasn't selling, which, okay, fine. But if you want a great, sexy tobacco fragrance, try this one. I mean, yes, you can get your Naxos. That's a little bit sweet. This is more of a grown-up thing. Whereas I say Naxos is for like the younger guys. This is for a bit more grown-up guys. A phenomenal scent. So from Friday, this is Aramis Tobacco Reserve. Right, coming yesterday, and this is one of my newer acquisitions, which I felt I wanted to try. And it is a really sexy woody fougere fragrance. It's a really nice one, very clean, very sexy. So I'm kind of in my fougere type at the moment. This one is called, obviously, Gucci Guilty Essence, which I originally picked up. Obviously, there's the live edition, which I haven't got yet, but this is really nice. Lavender, coriander, orange blossom, and the touch of neroli in here. Smells absolutely fantastic. Even patchouli and the little touch of sweet, which gives it a nice woodiness. It's not like over the top, like a barbershop fougere. This is a little bit tamer, a little bit more wearable. Again, a great one for the office. Really underrated. It's fantastic fragrance. So, like I say, try this one. It gave a good 7 hours off my skin, which I think for like woody scent, I'm okay with that. You can't always get like beast mode performance unless you want to put some unboxing or ISOE on it. In this case, then you probably get 8 to 9, which is absolutely fine. But from yesterday, it's a real classy one. This is Gucci Guilty Essence. Right, and today, this one is came out in 2023. This is a very unique take on oud. It's an absolute joy. This one is just really, really different to what you usually. It's not that rose, saffron, oud combo. This, from the house of Maison Crevelli, this is oud Maracuja, sorry. And this one, like I say, it's got that notes of passion fruit, which is really interesting at the top. Also saffron. It does have some Turkish rose in there. Patchouli leaf, amber, vanilla, benzoin, and obviously oud. A real unique take on it with that passion fruit. It gives it that little extra edge, which makes it a little bit more wearable, more fun, a bit more playful than you would obviously standard Middle Eastern experience. A great release from Maison Crevelli. Really enjoy this one. It's not for everyone, I'm going to be honest. It's one of those ones, if you like an oud fragrance and you know how to rock it, this one's certainly going to be up your street. If you're not into oud, this might be a little bit too much for some people. But longevity is a good 10 hours off my skin. Really well worth getting a bottle of this. And this one cost me about 90 quid because it was a deal and a half on. Normally I think it's about 120, 130 for a 50ml bottle. But from today, this is Maison Crevelli Oud Maracuja. Right, so there you have it. Another week down and 7 more phrases talked about. And as always, let me know in the comments what you've been wearing this week, because I would love to know. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We are going towards 1,500 subscribers, and we're going to, once I get to 2,000 subscribers, I am going to do a massive giveaway. I want to give you guys couple of fragrances giveaways, and I will happily do that for you. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. I love listening to you guys. You're absolutely brilliant. I love you all. And I'm also on TikTok and Instagram for my fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.